Welcome along then to Friday. Hopefully you are getting through to the weekend's racing, and it is all about that strategy guide to help you go and smash it this weekend. We know GP groups are really hard this year, well, maybe for some of you, and we're going to give you the very best strategies and possibilities to know what you can do going forward. So it's all about trying to give you the best setup in terms of strategies for the weekend's races. It's all about matching those track stats, matching those driver stats, and obviously selecting the right boosts where you can. Now, we do select the very best boosts on the game. Pick an alternative if you can, if you do not have them. We're at the Kick Sauber Team Series event. No shock, Zhou Guanyu, Valtteri, Bottas, all variations having a 10% stat boost. Now, if we go and have a look into the event, and have a look at our weekend's set of races. 8 races on Saturday, and if you get through, 8 races on Sunday as well. We've got Silverstone twice in there. We've got race number 1 and race number 8, dry and wet. We've got Belgium, Austria, looking at your fastest lap track in Austria. We've got Las Vegas, Singapore, Sao Paulo, and Miami, all to come in this weekend's racing. So, let's get into your strategy guide. Now, we are closing in shortly on 10,000 subscribers, so please do hit that subscribe button if you can. It will mean the absolute world, and it continues us to go and keep doing these strategy guides for you. So let's start off with Silverstone. So we know we have this in 0% chance of rain at the start, and we also have 100% chance of rain in race number 8. So we're going to talk you through all strategies for this. It is tyre management and a power unit circuit, so you need tyre management drivers, which are the strongest, and you need a power unit, which is all-out power unit for your setup. Now, we are selecting 2 stops in the dry. Now, there is a small possibility you could run 3 softs because of the tyre management, so do bear that one in mind. You might even be able to run a 3 soft 4 medium or a 4 medium 3 soft. That is potentially a possibility with this tyre management increase. Now, I'm going to play the safe option and give you these strategies, but that is one thing to consider. So we've got the 2-2-3 and the 3-2-2 strategies for all drivers. We have got butterfly and pretzel boosts, and then frost and pretzel from the back, giving you a little bit of race start in there as well. If it is wet, it's all about the 1 stop. So a 4 wet, 3 wet from the front, same boosts, and then from the back, you want to do a 3 wet, 4 wet. You want to empty that power unit and tyres on the first 3 laps because you won't be able to push too much doing 4 laps. However, all the AI pit on lap number 4, so you need to make sure that you pit on lap number 3 in the wet to get the undercut. As you can imagine, drivers starting P1 to P12, you want to pit ahead of the field. Now, down the bottom, 4 places to conserve power unit on this circuit, so you can conserve and you can attack through the corners. Can be a difficult track, but can be scored some good points too. It's all about picking that tyre management driver and power unit for your car. So next up then, we have Spa and Belgium, and this is in the dry completely. So 3 soft, Firework and Street Shark, and a 2-2-2 as well, Firework and Street Shark. Now from the back, we've got the 2-2-2 again with the softs, but we've also got a 3 medium for those who do not have the tyre management that is available. About 60 tyre management will get you around 3 soft. Now, instead of doing 3 soft, you can do, if you find that your power unit is full, do a 3 soft, 3 medium. That works very well, and you would have seen that happen in my weekly qualifying too, so you can go and follow that. On the right hand side then, 2 places to conserve power unit. You want a speed setup and a race start driver for this circuit. Next up, race number 3 is the fastest lap track. It is Austria, so if you're in a very competitive group, you're going to need the fastest lap. Drivers starting P1 to P12, 4 soft, 2 soft. You can convert that to a 4-3-3 if you wish. We've got Rainbow and Tulip with a 5 medium for Rainbow and Vice. Now, defending and speed, so you're defending drivers, speed setup. From the back, working very well, 4 medium, 3 soft, and the 3-3-4 alternative, Firework and Gladiator boosts. Obviously, you need a full power unit to be able to attack for a full lap, and we've also got around 60 tyre management for 4 softs, you need around 65 tyre management for 5 mediums. So just to give you that little bit of detail. And when you're not pushing on the right hand side, conserve down the straight, some real good chances to conserve and attack through the corners. Next up then, race number 4, flying through, is Vegas. You've seen this in qualifying already, and there's some pretty good strategies that you can follow. Remember, these strategies cover all series, not specifically champs. We've got that 2 soft, 2 soft, 2 soft with Street Shark and Firework. We've got the free hard in there as well for your maybe contender or lower players. At the back, 3 mediums. That's what I ran in Champions and scored 47 points from around sort of P16, P24. So really good strategy with the Firework boost that I used. So really recommend that 3 medium, 1 stop if you can do it. You're going to need around 65 tyre management. 63 I think I did it minimum with. So you're going to be absolutely fine. There's enough tyre management left over as well. Race start drivers, speed setup is what you need in Vegas. The long straights, you want to make sure you're conserving for a bit of that so that you do get some power unit back. Next up is a track that we do need to do a small update. It's where the bridge has been taken out. I do have the updated track map, but obviously this is loaded in at the moment. So we're going to finish off this week with this one, and then any future ones will have the updated map. Cornering setups are required with a race start driver. Now from the front you can run 2 soft, 2 soft, 2 softs, but I do prefer, if you haven't got that like 70 tyre management, to run 2 soft, 2 medium, 2 medium. They are very good strategies in case. Anyone starting P13 to P24, 2 mediums all the way through 222 is absolutely fine as well. I just like the softs for that start to get ahead on that race start as well. Cupper and Herald, obviously race start and cornering in there, and they are some very good strategies. Down the right hand side, 2 places to conserve. Make it now 3, because where that new layout of the track is in sector 3, which is just a complete straight now, you can conserve down there as well. We'll get that updated for next time around. Track number 6 is Brazil, and we have got Brazil in the wet this time round. So good tyre management, 65-ish. You're going to be looking at doing a 5 wet, 4 wet with Glitz and Unstoppable. You can also do the 4 wet, 5 wet as well. Now, it is a bit trickier at the back because you might not be able to last 5 laps. You can use a tyre management boost if you wish, but obviously you've got to be a little bit careful. We're using the 3-3-3 with Glitz and Unstoppable, and a 2-4-2 with the same boost as well. A little bit of an undercut. We're expecting everybody in to come in around lap 4 to lap 5. I think it's mainly lap 5 off memory, and some of them even get to lap 6. But just watch out for that one. We'll learn and update this one after the weekend's racing. First time we've really got Brazil, I think, 100% guaranteed wet. It is obviously an overtaking circuit, so you need overtaking stat increase for your drivers. And your power units, you need to have a full power unit setup. Up the hill, down the straight is your best chances to conserve that power unit. And then finally, we're off to race 7 because we've already done race number 8, and that is Miami. So Miami is traditionally, in the past, has been a 2-stop. 2 soft, 2 soft, 3 medium, and a 3 medium, 2 soft, 2 soft for both sets of drivers in either starting positions. Rooster, Gladiator, usually your go-to boosts. There is a slight thinking that you may be able to get a 1-stop out of this now in terms of 3 soft, 4 medium. I do need to just test it. May not be possible, but just note what sort of tyre management you get on them soft tyres. Gotta check that one. For the boosts, obviously Rooster and Gladiator is good. It's a race start power unit circuit, and you can see down the right hand side on the track map there is 2 strong places to conserve down the straights as well. So that is your guide for the weekend racing opening round, final round for the Kick Sauber Team Series event. Hopefully you can go and absolutely smash it and you can score some massive points. That's what we need. And then fingers crossed we set you on your way. It's all about getting them points, concentrate, and you can hopefully do well amongst the very tough groups.